This might be needed for somebody, man. So, man, I'm gonna be honest, I just got mad, man. And I ain't gonna let it affect me, though. Somebody just called me when I'm talking to y'all. Somebody just called me. So, back to what I said, family. Putting other people before me, that make me feel in last place. That make me feel like it's hard to execute. And I did it for so long, unconsciously. The fact that I conditioned my mind to believe that. So certain things I feel like I supposed to know how to do, sometimes it be a struggle, man. When you sit back and you can identify, like, man, you got, what's the saying? If you don't use a certain skill, you lose it. It's some truth behind that. I wouldn't say you lose it, I would just say you get weak upon whatever it is you're trying to do, and that's facts. That's facts. If you create a habit of not doing shit and becoming lazy, that shit only gonna get worse. It just gonna be worse. It just gonna, keep going on. You think it's gonna change, ain't shit gonna change. It's gonna be the same damn thing until you fix it. And the more you push it off, it's like, for example, the garbage. We're gonna use that terminology as far as the garbage. Just think. The more you throw in that garbage, the fuller it's getting. And you the same way. The more you push that shit down, you gonna have to empty that. The heavier the bag get, the heavier the load get, the heavier you get. The more you don't feel like doing it, the harder it get, because it's heavy. You let it sit too long instead of attack it. You let that shit pile up, and then you explode. Then you wondering why shit ain't going right. Then you wondering why sometimes you feel depressed down, because you let that shit pile up. You didn't start attacking it when you supposed to. You had that mentality of tomorrow mindset. No, you got to do it today, right now. Whatever problem you have, start attacking it. But it's a catch to that, I feel like. Do one at a time. Don't try to solve all your fucking problems at one time. You will never be able to do that. Don't let your mind tell you can do that. Start with one at a time. And when you do it, give yourself the appreciation. Give yourself the credit. Don't try to this and that. Man, you got to do what you got to. Like, prime example, what I'm doing right now. Remember I said I was caring too much for others? I'm not answering my phone right now to unnecessary calls. I'm not calling people. And what I do, I text people. And if it's important, tell them to call me. I'm not calling. I'm not putting myself in no position to feel like I'm not getting it in return, man. And I feel like why I felt this way, why I'm feeling this way, I should say, because of the fact that I've been caring for others, and sometimes we feel like we need that in return. So I'm not putting myself in a position. And it's got to be consistent. This can't be one day. What they say, it takes 10,000 hours to master something. I did the math. I don't know if I calculated right. That's almost 417 days consistent to master something. No matter of fact, just hours. But the more we talking about, if we doing it every day, that's about a year. That's a little over a year. And a month or two. That you got to do something consistent to master it. You see how long of a time that is? But anything is possible based on who you are. So, to get back on topic, we about solving these problems, man. Whatever your problem, write it down. What's your problem, man? Write down what you feel like you need to overcome. One at a time. Like, whatever. I like to put mine in different levels. Like, level 1. We gonna do this. Don't even write level 2 down because you ain't past level 1. I feel like some people say, man, write everything down. No, write stuff down based on what you can solve for you won't overwhelm yourself, man. Everybody got advice. I'm just speaking advice that works for me. Write it down in increments and levels. Don't write everything down at one time. That's like you writing all your bills down at one time. You're gonna blow your mind up. Write down what bills maybe for the month, or what bills I gotta take in the next few days, if that's gonna help you out. Whatever gonna help you out. We got a trial and error, man. And we gotta act on it. We can talk all day. It's about the action. That's what's most important. But no, family, just had to share that with y'all guys today, man. You know how we do. We about elevating and get to the next level. Become the best version of ourselves. That's what we about. So, enjoy you guys' day, man. Hopefully this helps some of you guys, some of my family that's rocking with me. And let's make it happen. All right.